Hello, welcome to His Excellencies. Today, let's design a birthday flyer using Canva. Now, let's just do this. Alright, welcome back. Now we open our Canva app. And our app, as usual, will take some time before it is fully opened, depending on your network or your mobile connection at the moment. So depending on how fast your internet is, it may take a while to load up your page. So we'll have to be patient. Our page is almost ready. Okay, so here we have it. Today we are working on a birthday flyer and we are dealing with a square sized flyer. So we are going to choose the Instagram post size. Alright, now this brings us to the templates page where we are going to find different templates. We choose blank. We are choosing blank because we want to create the whole design from scratch. We don't want to edit an already designed template. We want to create our own design right from the scratch. So I think our page is ready. We can add our text now. So firstly, we are going to add text. So it's a birthday flyer, so simply a happy birthday is what's in mind, and we are going to add that very soon. So we have to choose text and wait for the text to load. Alright, so we are going to choose add a heading, and it may take a while before it appears on your screen or onto your sheet, because as I said, depending on how strong your network is, it may take quite some time to load. So select add a heading. So it seems I tapped on it 3 times, so you can see it appeared 3 times here. So here we are going to edit our text. So you just click on the add a heading and you edit it. So I'm going to type in happy birthday. You realize that immediately you click onto the add a heading, it's going to highlight it for you to edit. So happy birthday. So from here, the next thing to do is to work on my font. Well, I want my happy birthday to be in capital letters so that it can fit into my design very well. So after here, I'm going to work on my font type. I think this font is too formal for me. I need a little bit of style, so I'm going to work around my font and see what I'll get here. Okay, so there are a few fonts here. I think I like the Celadon outline, so I'm going to go for that with this one. Yes, so here we have it. I think that is a bit stylish, but not all that stylish to exactly what I was looking for. Alright, so now let's adjust the size and the position. Now let's work on color. For color, let's add some color. I'm basically working with a blue background image, so I want to choose blue with my text colors. I don't use any other colors to make my design with a lot of colors, so I'm just going to stick to the colors in the image. So I'm going to go with blue. So now I'm actually getting rid of the text that I don't need. So now I'm going to work on my positioning and then size. So here I'm enlarging it a bit. Then I'm going to also position it to the center a little bit. I think it has to be smaller. Yes. Okay. So there we have it. I'm going to make a copy. Yes, and I'm going to bring that one down there. Yes, I'll make sure it is aligned to the same positions. just right under it, and I'm going to actually copy this one again, and I'm going to put that in the middle. I'm going to put this in the middle, and I think let me change the font type for this one as well. Let me change the font and color. The color is basically going to be the same. I was looking for the font rather, so let me go to the font. I'm going to maintain the color, so let me go to the font and then choose another font. I'm going to choose the same type of font, but this one I'm going to go with the one that I'm not going to go with the outline. I'm going to go with the actual font itself. So I'm going to go with Teladine itself, and you realize that after loading it's going to appear bolder. Yeah, so that means this one, the text is filled with the color itself, not just the outline of the text. Right, so from here we are going to be adding an image. So we are going to add our image, that is the image of the person or the celebrant of the birthday. So I'm going to my gallery to search for the particular image that I want. So here is my image. I click on it, and then my image is going to load up onto my page for me to work on it. Yes, here is my image currently, and so I'm going to try and then add some effects to my image. I'm trying to create a mock-up effect, so I'll choose effects, and then when I'm at effects, I'm just going to look out for smart mockups. So there are a lot of effects that you are going to find, but for the basis on the purpose of our work, we are going to look for smart mockups. So smart mockups, here it is, just like the t-shirt and a mobile phone, something there, that is smart mockups. So you click on it, it gives you access to a varieties of mockup designs that you can actually use, ranging from phone mockups, laptop mockups, t-shirt mockups to poster mockups, billboard mockups, etc. Today I'm going to go with a canvas mockup. If you know what a canvas print is, that is what we are going to work with. So I'm going to look out for the canvas mockup that I want, and as I said, due to your connection or how fast your internet is going to take some time to load the content. So let's wait for some few minutes as our effects load up. So yes, our effects are almost done loading. Remember, we are looking at a canvas mockup today. Canvas mockup. So we'll scroll through and see the one which we are going to find interesting to fit into our design. So these are varieties of mockups that are present in here that are being provided to you. You can just click on any of these that you like and then make it your design. But here we've not found what we want yet, so we are still searching. Alright, I think this is what I'm looking for. Yes, I'm looking for poster 7. So poster 7, that is what I'm going to work with today. So I've clicked on it. It's going to take some time to prepare my mock-up design for me, so I'm going to wait for a while as my mock-up design is being prepared by the app. And depending on your network, sometimes it may fail, and so you have to retry it again. So when it fails once, don't think that is all. Just try again and it's going to show up. Sometimes it's just an issue of how fast your internet is. So our mockup is ready now, and so we are done with our effect. Now all that we are left with our image is just to position it well, either to enlarge it and then position it wherever we want it to be. So here we want it to go a little bit up. Yeah, the size has been increased, so the size is okay for me now. All right, so let's position it a bit there, a little bit up, so that it's going to look as if the clips are coming right from the top to hold the design up. So it's going to be like the background of the design is somewhat like a wall that is holding the image. So we have to make sure that our image fits into the position we want it perfectly. So it's going to take some time. I think we have it here. Yes, exactly. Alright then now let's concentrate on the text. So let's move this text backwards. Let's move this one backwards. Let's hide some parts behind there. So we move it backwards. So that is, we come to position and then we choose backward, and then it's going to move it backward, just as you see right there. Yes. Alright, I think I want to change my colors. As I said already, I want my color to be like the background of my image. So here I'm choosing that of the background of my image, and I'm changing it for all my text to also have the same color as the background of my image. So Canva actually provides you with the background of your image. If you want to use it, you use that, but I'm using a more deeper blue color so that it can actually bring out my text, because some of them are outlines. So if I use a light color for an outline, it may not show up. So here I'm going to my gallery again. I'm going to choose this flower that I have in my gallery. It's a downloaded PNG image. A PNG image simply means an image without a background, or an image with a transparent background. So here I have my flower. I'm going to just position it to the corner, the bottom corner over there. So to my bottom left corner, I'm going to just hide it there and make it a bit smaller. Yes, there we have it. And I'm going to position it for it to come a bit forward. I want it to come forward so that the text will be behind it. Right, so our work is almost pretty done. Let's add a background element. So we go to elements, and then here we are going to choose, we'll scroll through the categories up there and we'll choose background, and it's going to load for us some background elements that we can use in our design. So depending on the one that we want, we are going to just click on it and add it up to our work. So it's going to load up. Yes, I think I like the one in the middle. Yes, I like the one in the middle, so I'm going to go with that one. Yep. Okay, so our network is actually not all that fast. That is why it's taking a long time for it to come up, but eventually it's going to come. So here it is. We are going to enlarge it a bit. Yeah, so we want it to fit our background, so we must let the size be almost of the same size as our background. So we have to enlarge it to cover our whole background space. After covering our whole background space, now we must position it to the center, because it seems I'm finding it difficult to do it manually. So I'm going to go to position. Yeah, I'm going to go to position, and then I'm going to align it to the center. So I'll choose on center, then it has been aligned to the center. So I now need to choose middle to also align it to the middle. So I click on middle, and then you realize that it has been perfectly fitted to our background space. Now what is left is for us to move it backward, because it shouldn't be in front of our image and text. It should be at the background. We must move it backward so that it's going to just be at the background. Now what we are left with is to change the color. So we are going to change the color here, and then we are going to go with our blue as usual. Just as I said, we don't want to use a lot of colors. We just want to maintain the blue and white. So we are almost done. It's just left with something small here. I want to add the name of the celebrant. So I want to add the name of the celebrant. I think let's use the second happy birthday text. Let's use the second happy birthday text, and let's use that one, edit that one as the name of the celebrant. So we cannot access our text, so we want to actually get the text from bringing it forward, and now we can edit it with our text. So we'll delete the content first of all, and then type in the name of the celebrant here. After typing the name of the celebrant, we are going to position it back to the back where we had it before. So here we have it. It seems this one is a bit smaller because it has fewer letters in it, so we have to enlarge the size as well to make it align with the text that we already have, because it's actually being sandwiched by two happy birthday texts, so we must make sure that it is in line with both of them. So yes, I think this size is okay, it's in line, so that is fine. I think basically that will be all for our design today. So just a simple design. Now we save our design. Thank you guys, it's been wonderful with this tutorial. And kindly find more tutorials on my channel. I have more graphic design tutorials and also more coming up this week, so you just want to subscribe and then stay tuned to my channel.